So do we like war? Do we like to fight and kill each other? No, we don't want that. The army doesn't want it. But as I said, we want peace with honor and dignity. We just want peace with honor and dignity. Is that something that we are asking too much? When we say don't coerce us, treat us with sovereign equality, am I saying something utopian? Am I asking for something very wrong? We are small. We are a much smaller country. You are a much bigger country. Your armed forces are large. We understand that. But please understand that you have to accept our reality and our sovereign equality. And let me assure you again, I can only say it again, that no sir, you are mistaken about Pakistan Army. Pakistan Army analyzes things like your army does. We have been brought up in the same mold. We analyze things. We have war games. We have discussions. We have training institutions like national defense colleges, war colleges and all that, where we analyze in depth the causes, the reasons, the solutions, the progress, the future, everything. And let me tell you, the army and the ISI is not foolish to always desire confrontation with India, even if the people of Pakistan and the government of Pakistan wants to move for peace. It is the army and the ISI, the rogue elements, who are trying to push the government and Pakistan towards war. No sir, you are mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. That is not the case.
I think we should be all delighted to hear that the army and the ISI is on the peace process.
Yeah. I can be here for 10 hours, by the way.
So you can see you excite a lot of passions here, General. Are there any training camps for terrorists in Pakistan, which we keep hearing about? Or is that also a wrong perception?
देखिए जी, मैं अभी this is a time for frank talk.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. You said a very, very frank thing. Yes. देखिए जी, बात ये है that what have you and us been doing to each other? I know that there is a terrorist of ours sitting in Kabul. I know who is financing them. I know where he gets weapons from. I know what your embassies in maybe Jalalabad and Kandahar are doing. We have documentary evidence. I know the terrorists who are doing terrorism in Pakistan, they visit Delhi and they are received here. I've seen photographs and we have documentary evidence. What I'm not trying to blame. Let us stop this blame game. We have been doing this since, as I said, from 47 onwards, we have been on a confrontation course. We have not accepted each other's reality. You more than us. We have to accept your reality. India is a big country. But please accept the reality of Pakistan also. And when we don't, we are on a confrontation course. You try to do damage to us. We are not sitting idle. We try to do damage to you. I mean, that is the reality of things in Pakistan and India, in the relations between Pakistan and India. And I'm being very blunt and very straightforward. Your RAW does exactly what ISI does. And I would say that the ISI does exactly what your RAW does. My request to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, let us tell RAW and ISI to stop their confrontation.
General Sahab, I'm Soli Sohrabji, Attorney General of India. I met you in Islamabad with Meenu Bandara. I'm really impressed with the passion and sincerity of what you stated. Now, I don't think every time you said, would you believe me, would you not believe me, that's not the right attitude.
Okay.
There should not be mutual distrust. I entirely agree. I also agree that there is necessity to reduce the hate deficit. That's the expression you used. Very good.
Trust deficit.
Trust deficit. Yes.
Yes, reduce the trust, reduce the hate deficits, one or the other.
Okay.
Confidence building measures, no question about it.
Yes.
But General Saab, may I, in my humility, suggest one measure which would completely wipe out the hate hysteria, which would bring a sea change in the relationship between the two countries, if your country acts with boldness in deporting that master criminal, master terrorist Dawood Ibrahim, who's in your country, to India.
Master criminal who?
Dawood Ibrahim.
Dawood Abraham. Oh.
It requires boldness. You are right. Courage, which you very eloquently talked about. And if that is done, you will see the change in the minds of the people of India. Then they'll believe, yes, Pakistan is sincere.
Again, yes indeed, I totally agree with you. We must not harbor each other's terrorists. Right. Now having said that, I will again come to the same point. I don't know at all whether he is in Pakistan. Now. Okay. Well, let me complete the sentence.
Please let him finish. Please.
Let me complete the sentence. I know of Brahm Dag, who is a terrorist sitting in Kabul, who comes to your country and he is welcomed here by your intelligence organizations. We know that. Now, again I will say that while I agree with you that we need to banish each other's terrorists, it can be done when we move on the path of peace. It can be done, as I said, when ISI and RAW both stopped the confrontationist attitude. It cannot be done one-sidedly by Pakistan alone, while you keep doing what you are doing in Pakistan. So that is the thing.
Please.
Sorry, what did you say?
Sir, they want to know about Dawood Abraham. Ibrahim. You say he's not there. You don't know.
No.
It may be, just a suggestion, that it could have been a signature.
Don't make this a one-sided affair.
No, it's not.
I will give you a list of people who come here. I will give you a list of what your embassies and consulates are doing in Jalalabad and Kandahar. And I would like you to stop all that. And then we talk of actions mutually bringing harmony between our relations, with our relations. I have told you, and I have admitted, that yes indeed, over these 50, 60 years, both our intelligence organizations, yours and ours, have been working against each other. Now Dawood Ibrahim or anyone is an element of the same relationship.